Hey everyone, my name is Adrienne Laosa and I am the managing partner of Treaty Oak Property Management. I am bringing you the April 2025 Austin Metro rental statistics today. Thank you for joining me. We are heading into peak leasing season and the numbers are giving us some helpful insights into how things are shaping up. So especially if you are a landlord, an investor, or a leasing professional trying to stay ahead of the curve, let's walk through the latest data and what that means for the market this month. We will start with there we go, with the April stats. Single family rentals saw a noticeable slowdown in leasing activity. It's down almost 8% compared to April of last year. That's a bit of a red flag this time of year when we are typically expecting to see demand ramping up. That said, listings are up about 4%, which means landlords are getting their homes on the market, but renters are moving a little more cautiously. The last year, we also saw just a slight dip in activity right around spring break. So it's kind of par for the course. On the pricing side, average lease rates ticked up over 1.6%, but median pricing dipped slightly. So this signals that some strength in the higher end rentals, but likely some pricing sensitivity in the middle of the market as it has been. Duplexes told a very similar story. Leases are down about 6%. Prices softened a little bit and days on market crept up a little bit. We're starting to see signs of supply outpacing demand in that segment as well. The next slide shows how pricing has moved over the past 12 months. You can see that average prices for single family homes peaked early last summer, dropped through the fall, and they are now starting to climb again, sitting just below last year's peak at $2,643 a month. So this is all leasing seasonality. Notice the flatter trend in the median rent. It hasn't recovered at the same pace. This tells us that renters are resisting higher prices in the middle of the market. It's not necessarily that they're resisting them, but there is a lot of inventory there. So even as some higher end properties are still pulling in strong numbers, it's a good reminder that if your property isn't moving, a quick price review might help, especially if you're aiming at the median price renter pool. Like I always say, don't lose an entire month's of rental income by trying to chase an extra $100 a month. That is only $1,200 a year. Next slide. We have supply and demand. Like, this is one of my favorite graphs always. This slide shows the total number of single family homes leased each month versus how many new listings hit the market. So we've had a steady rise in listings since January, reaching over 2,500 new homes listed in April, but only about 1,686 of those actually leased. That is one of the widest gaps we've seen in the last 12 months. So while landlords are preparing for demand, renters are taking their time, and that's creating more competition and potentially longer vacancy periods. So, what does this all mean? As we move deeper into spring, it's critical to stay competitive, whether that's through pricing, property condition, flexible lease terms. Demand is not gone. It has never been gone, but renters are moving more deliberately this year. There is lots to choose from, as that has been the case. I feel like a broken record. If you have questions about how to best position your property, or you want help adjusting price or leasing strategy, or you want to talk about your perhaps self-managing landlords and you guys need some guidance there, do not hesitate to reach out. I am here to help. Thanks for watching. Please email me anytime, Adrienne at treatyoakproperties.com. See you guys next month for another update.